What is the UTR-P rating? UTR-P is a rating for all ages, all genders, across all locations. For players that have verified match results through UTR events, you will get a rating from a scale of 1 to 10.0. If you don't have enough match results yet, what you're going to get is a provisional rating, P1 to P5, and that's going to be based on a questionnaire that you fill out. It's the best algorithm. It's a data science company. The UTR-P rating, in my opinion, will move to be the de facto rating in pickleball moving forward. It has a verified rating and an unverified rating. The verified rating is the one that you're going to see that comes from results only in UTR-P sanctioned events, verified events. When you play outside of the sanctioned events, the verified events, you'll get a separate rating that's unverified. The beauty of it and the unique aspect of this rating system versus any other rating system is that it has the cleanest data. It has only verified match results in that rating. The UTR-P rating is also very precise. It separates doubles results from singles results, and it also has a reliability score. Once you hit 6 to 10 matches played in verified tournaments, that reliability score is going to go up to 100%. The beauty is that rating updates every 24 hours, so you're never waiting to kind of see what the results are and how that affected. It's going to go in the very next day. All I have to do is work on my game, work on getting better. It gives me a real-time look into where I'm at and where I can improve. All right, so how the UTR-P rating is calculated is based on three main ingredients. First is competition, which just means the level of your opponent, who you are playing. The second is your match scores. The number of points you win, that is what's going to calculate your rating, not just games won or matches won. So it goes all the way down to the point level, and it's based on the percentage of how many points you won in that match. The last bit is history. It calculates the most recent 60 matches that you've played, and that's what's going to generate your rating. As you play more matches, that last 60 will fall off, and the new matches will keep calculating into your rating. The factor that I value the most as a player is the competition aspect. If I play a top-ranked team to 11-9 in the third and I lose, I want that to at least be calculated into my rating. That match could have gone either way, right? I didn't win that game. I won one game, lost two games, but the fact that it went that tight deep into the third should be valuable in terms of a rating system and making it the most accurate. So as a player, I really value the fact that close matches and every single point matters in a match. The first rating is provisional. That means you have 0 match results and you will develop a P1 to P5 rating based on our questionnaire that you fill out. The second type of the UTR-P rating that there is projected. That means you've played 1+ matches, but don't yet have enough matches or data to have a reliable verified rating. But at this point, you will have a numerical rating that'll show not P1 to P5, but it'll show an actual numerical rating, but it will just be unreliable until you have at least 6 to 10 matches to where we can count that as reliable. The third type of the UTR-P rating that we have is unverified. This takes into account real matches from verified events, but also self-posted club play as well. It's still a numerical rating, but it is not a verified rating that you can actually use for tournament play and competitive play. So the last and final of the UTR-P ratings is verified. And this is the most crucial because the verified rating only takes into account results from verified events, whether that's a Pickleball Amateur Series event hosted by UTR Pickleball, whether it's an APP Tour event, or whether it's a USA Pickleball tournament that's sanctioned and verified. So I can't overstate how important this verified rating is because it only takes into account real matches from verified events, and other rating systems don't really do that. They take in self-posted scores into your actual rating, which in my opinion, you have a lot of messy data in that point. So the verified rating by UTR-P is the only rating out there that has the cleanest, most reliable data with results only from sanctioned verified events. Okay, let's say I'm completely new to this game. I'm coming in, I'm learning, I want to start playing a bit more competitively. I have no idea what my rating is. So what you do is you complete the questionnaire, you get a P1 to P5 provisional rating. Let's say you start playing in events, verified events with UTR Pickleball. I would say if you're just coming into the sport, find a local facility, See if they run UTR-P nights. Oftentimes it'll be local match play. You'll generate a lot of matches that night that will be counted toward verified play because it's a very organized event and it's a verified event on our platform. You play 6 matches, could be all in one night. You will have a verified UTR-P rating that is solid, and then you can go on and continue to play with other players at the same level in different clubs, in different tournaments, and that is the progression that I see that you should go. There are some advantages of having an unverified rating. It's great for finding local play in your area with similar skill sets. It might not be as accurate as the verified rating, but it'll still give you a gauge of where you are and allow you to go around your area to find level-based play. So keep playing though, try to get to those 6 verified matches, and then you can have a verified rating. And after you have that verified rating from your local match play, now you can start going into different tournaments, different areas, and you can be comfortable and assured that your rating will match up well with other players' ratings in different locations, because ageless, genderless, and no matter the location, this rating is accurate and you can have level-based play. One of the biggest issues that we see in amateur pickleball is something called sandbagging. And what that is when a player really that's rated above what they are plays down into a lower level. And the reason this happens a lot currently is because the data we have in the existing rating systems aren't very clean. Being able to accurately represent ratings at the pro level matters a lot, because if you look at some of the pro lists right now, they're really inaccurate, and that's got to be solved. The way we fix sandbagging completely is by having verified data that's coming from trusted sources and that's going to only a verified rating. The difference between a verified UTR-P rating and an unverified UTR-P rating, it's the source of the data and where you played that match. So if you played a match in a verified UTR pickleball event, that's going to count towards your UTR-P rating, verified rating. If you played in a local league that's not a verified event on our platform, that's going to be an unverified result. We can still take the result in, but it won't count towards your official rating because it's not in a verified event. We know that with UTR-P, every result that is in our system for our verified rating is an actual match that happened in a competitive environment that was hosted by a verified provider. This is the only rating that can prevent sandbagging, because we will have the most accurate, the most clean data and rating in the game, and sandbagging is going to be a thing of the past, and you are going to play level-based play, and it's going to solve a lot of issues. How do you improve your UTR-P rating? You play well. You go out, you compete hard, you play to the best of your ability, you play often. The more matches you have, the more data that goes into the system for these verified events, the more accurate your rating will be, and it'll shake out better. If you play one tournament and you have some mixed results and you're not happy with it, you might have 3 or 4 good tournaments in the future that will really give you more of an accurate standing of where your rating is. The more data, the better, the more accurate it is. And the last bit here is be patient. UTR-P takes into account its last 60 matches. If you play, call it for 6 months and you have 60 matches and then you go over that, the beginning of the year matches are gonna roll off and your more recent 60 matches are gonna be taken into account. Your rating won't always go up if you win necessarily, or down if you lose necessarily. It's based on your performance versus our projected outcomes. So let's say you win over a lower rated opponent by a very slim margin. You might not go up very much because you barely beat somebody that's rated lower than you. On the other hand, let's say you're a lower rated player, you lose by a very slim margin to a much higher rated player. There's a chance you might go up there because you kept it so competitive against a higher rated team. So it's based on your performance versus your projected performance based on our data. If you're truly looking to get better and improve your rating, it's not about just going out and playing rec games. Get better, take lessons, go to clinics, go to camps, go to YouTube, just absorb the game, try to get as much knowledge as you can, go on court and try to implement that stuff. It's more about practicing with a purpose, going out with a purpose. Even if you lose the game, that's part of sport, that's part of getting better, that's part of results. It happens. Just spend that game working on a specific thing. By doing that and having that laser focus and practice, you're gonna improve. So it's not about going out and winning rec games. It matters very little. Let them win, let them feel good. Your game's getting better and soon you'll be crushing them. So be patient, play often, play well, and do know that our rating updates every 24 hours. So you don't have to wait a week for it. It's not gonna happen in real time because we have a lot of data and it has to be accurate. So we clean that up every 24 hours and your rating will be updated. That's my recommendation on getting better and improving your rating. UTR Sports has patented ratings across both tennis and pickleball for their rating systems. They invest more in data science and analytics than any other provider on the market. It's not close. It's the most accurate rating system on the planet based on the cleanest data. So the real key here is that the UTR-P rating can't be manipulated. It is only taking into account verified results from verified events. There's no user-posted scores, self-posted scores, there's no random club matches, and what that does, it's a safeguard from sandbagging. As the most experienced provider in this space of the ratings game, going from tennis to now pickleball, we need this to be extremely user-friendly. We need it to be easy and accurate to read, which is why we decided to go from a 1 to 10 scale, and we only use 1 decimal place. Other rating systems have gone to 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, and the reason they do that is it shows the unreliability of their system, the instability of their data, of their system, and they're going to more decimal places to try to fix that, and that's not the way to do it. The UTR-P rating takes in a large data set of your last 60 matches, which is going to create a very accurate, reliable data set for you to have a reliable rating. So that's a really key piece of this. The UTR-P rating is absolutely free. You play verified events, you will get a rating. It will be very accurate, and you'll be able to find level-based play no matter where you are in the world. And that's really one of the reasons that the UTR-P rating system is the best in class. And not only that, but it integrates seamlessly with our tournament software, which is now the tournament software of USA Pickleball for nationals, as well as the APP Tour, and all of their tour stops all run on the UTR platform. So why is an accurate rating important for pickleball? Not only players, but also providers, everybody in the sport. For players, you want to play people that are the same level as you, right? There's nothing worse than going to play with somebody that's supposed to be your level, but they're a couple levels below, and you don't have a very competitive game, and it's just not very fun. As a player, you want to know that if I'm a 5-0 and I'm playing another 5-0, that I'm going to have a competitive match. He's going to win some, or she's going to win some, and I'm going to win some. I know it's going to be competitive, and we're going to have really good points. And that's the point of having level-based play and having a very accurate rating system, is that is so crucial to everybody enjoying the sport. Whenever we have moments of people sandbagging or manipulating ratings for their own gain, it hurts everybody, and it's not a good look, so don't do it. For providers, it makes it easy for them. If you're running a tournament, you know that if this person has a verified rating in this range, that you could put everybody in that bracket, and it's gonna be a very level-based playing field. If it goes into, we have one person in there that is much better, it spoils everything. Everybody gets mad, you get a lot of complaints, and it just makes it a bad experience for everybody. So that's the beautiful part of the sport of pickleball, is it doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your gender. You can find level-based play. If you're a 10-year-old and a 70-year-old, you can have a competitive match, and you can only do that if you have a UTR-P rating, and it's accurate, and it's based on verified results. So that's why you need a UTR-P rating, and why you need to play in our verified events.